Hey yogis, it's Ina here, the Yoga Apothecary. Today is a very special flow for my friends at the National Academies of Practice. It will be a chair yoga sequence, which is something that really anyone could do, especially while you're at work at the office. You may want to have your towel and maybe some water, and we'll get started. So as we get underway, you'll want to make sure that you have a chair, preferably without arms. It'll be easier to do some of the movements. So you can begin with your feet just slightly apart. Sit forward enough on the chair so that your feet are flat. You can rest your palms on your thighs. We'll take an inhale, and as you do, look up. And as you exhale, chin comes to the chest. Your gaze can be down or your eyes may even shut. Slowly inhale, maybe the eyes open, gaze up. And exhale, chin to the chest. We'll take it one more time. Inhale up. And exhale, chin to chest. Come back to center. Take your inhale, gaze to the right, turning your head towards the right shoulder, and exhale your way through center over to the left side. Inhale through center, back to the right, gaze follows, and exhale your way through center. Come back to neutral. We'll take our right ear towards the right shoulder. Pause here. You have an invitation to extend your left arm out and slightly back to deepen the stretch. I feel that right down my left shoulder. And to take it just a little further, see what it's like to flex your palm or leave it neutral. This gives me just a little bit more of a stretch. Let the arm release, return it to the thigh, return your head neutral. Take a breath. And as you exhale, we'll tilt the left ear towards the left shoulder and pause. Invitation again to extend the arm out, slightly back, feel that. And as you exhale, flex the palm if you took that on the other side. Let the arm release, bring the head back to neutral. We'll take a similar movement, angling in a different way with your head. You'll angle slightly to the right, not quite as far as you did with your ear reaching for your shoulder, and look down. And we're going to take the same opportunity to extend the arm slightly back, staying neutral, or maybe on the exhale again you flex. Then release the arm, return it to the thigh, come back to neutral, breath in. As you exhale, you'll slightly angle down, gaze follows, with the invitation to extend the arm, bringing it slightly back, breath in, flexing the hand, exhale. Release the arm, bring it back, the palm to thigh, come back to neutral. Our last movement here for this part of the segment, you're going to create a hammock by interlacing the fingers behind your head and open the elbows wide. As you do so, we'll inhale, open, bringing the heart space, gaze up, elbows wide. Exhale, rounding through the spine, chin towards the chest, you gaze down. Inhale, open and extend. Maybe you want to shut your eyes. And exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest, the elbows coming slightly inward. One last time. Inhale, open, extend. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Come back to neutral. Release the palms to your thighs and pause. We'll move into seated cat and cows, which is similar movement we've just done. Maybe bring the feet just a little bit wider. Again, check that you're forward on your chair. The palms are going to stay on the thighs. As you inhale, you bring your sternum and heart space through the shoulders, through the forearms. You can gaze up. And as you exhale, we'll round through the spine, creating this C shape, rounding through the shoulders, lengthening through the arms, and maybe you press on the thighs. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Also be pressing through your feet. One more time, each way. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Then come back to your neutral position with your hands on your palms as you move into a version of a sun salutation seated. So extend the arms by your sides like you're in mountain pose. And then as you inhale, you'll reach your arms up, gaze up. Maybe the palms touch like a steeple. And as you exhale, open up, let the arms come down. Notice my gaze comes forward. Again, inhale, palms facing one another, reach. Maybe they touch. Exhale, you open them back up, bringing them down by the sides, gazes forward. We'll do this one last time. Inhale, reach, palms touch. Exhale it out, returning the arms by your sides, gazes forward, and as always, we come back and bring the palms to your thighs. We'll take a shoulder figure 4 with our arms. So in order to begin the movement, you maybe just slightly re-narrow your feet. You're going to inhale, open the arms wide, and as you exhale, we're going to create a figure 4 by taking your right forearm, right elbow into the crease of the left elbow, left forearm, and then hugging it close to your side body. Breathe here. Inhale, reach it open. And exhale, we take it to the other side for a figure 4. Gazes forward. We'll take it one more time each side. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, figure 4, our arms. Inhale, open wide. And exhale, figure 4 on the other side. Then from here, come back to neutral. Interlace the fingers together. Then lift the palms up over the head. Palms will face up. And as you exhale, we'll take the side bend, first lengthening through the thoracic spine up. And then we side bend to the right. I'm also rooting down through my feet. Inhale, we come to center. Exhale, we come to the side bend on the left. Inhale, we come to center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, come back to neutral, palms at the thighs. We'll take a goddess pose seated. In order to do so, we need to widen our legs so that our heels are tucking in, the feet are coming wider, and it's about diagonal to the base of the chair. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, elbows at the height of the shoulders. Maybe you look up. From here, we'll take this right forearm to the right thigh and extend the left arm long. Maybe you gaze left. towards that left bicep. Inhale, come back to the cactus. And exhale, the forearm on the left side. Right arm now extends up and over the head, and maybe you gaze to your right bicep. Come back to our cactus center. Inhale. We'll take it one more time each side. Right forearm reaches. Left arm up and over the head. Gaze to the left. Breath out. Inhale up through center. And exhale, we take it to the left. Right arm up and over. Gaze to the right. Come back to center. And then return the palms. Bring the feet back towards one another, about hips distance apart. We're going to take a figure 4 variation with the legs now. We've done it with the arms. Now we're going to do it with the legs. So in order to begin our figure 4 on our legs, we're going to lift this one leg up. You can guide it with your right or maybe both hands to create this figure 4. You're going to bring your ankle on top of your thigh. And you could stay right here. This is already a good stretch. If you want to go further, maybe you take your right palm and guide the thigh open, externally rotating the thigh. And I'm also going to start resisting this ankle on my thigh. So I'm feeling it here and I'm feeling it here. I have one more opportunity. You have an invitation to take a twist. This may not be for some of you. If you want to see what that's like, maybe pause the video and come back and try it, or stay in the other variations, you're welcome to do so. If you want to take it into the twist, you take your hands and bring them at heart center. You lengthen and start to shift the torso into the twist, and then this elbow and tricep is going to meet the sole of this foot. So you start to lean over, and maybe you make contact into this twist with the right elbow, right tricep. Lengthen the spine, gazing to the left. Coming out of it, start to shift up, come back to center. We take it to the other side with our figure 4. Again, maybe this is where you stay, or you join in the second opportunity to strengthen the stretch and also this resistance so it's active in the figure 4. And then maybe you went to the third opportunity of the twist. So breathing in and exhale, making the contact with the sole of the foot and the tricep elbow, lengthening through the spine. Coming back up, twisting through center, return the foot to the earth, plant the palms to your thighs. The next movement we're going to do is to work on our feet. So you'll want to maybe readjust the positioning slightly. You want to use your hands to brace you on your chair behind. Leave the left knee bent where it is and just slide this foot forward, your right foot. You can either take the movement of pointing and flexing with the heel rooted, so leaving the foot on the ground, point and flex, and just take this stretch here. If you want to take it further with me, float the right foot up, point the toes, inhale, flex the foot, exhale. We'll take it 2 more times. Point, breath in, exhale, flex. Point, breath in, and exhale, flex. Then let the heel make contact with the earth, drag it back in, right meets the left. We'll take it on the other side. Same options as you slide it forward. To point and flex with the foot staying on the ground. Maybe the heel is digging in a little bit. Or float it up, point on the inhale, flex on the exhale, point and flex. Last one, point and flex, Let the heel land, slide it to meet the right. We have 2 more opportunities left in this practice that require us to stand. So you'll want to get up from your chair, and I'm just going to move the chair to position it so that you can more easily see my posture and my positioning. But you're welcome to stay where you are as long as you have enough space behind you in order to take a downward dog using the chair. So I'm going to be walking my feet back only to the point that my palms can stay at the top of the chair, and I'm going to want to create a neutral spine, including my neck and my head. So not craning my neck, not gazing up, not gazing too far down. So I will start to get in this position. You're always welcome to pause the video to take a look at what this looks like first. So I'm stacking my hips above the knees, above my ankles. You're welcome to keep a soft bend in the elbows rather than locking or extending them completely out. And so the heart space is neutral, shoulders are neutral, head is in line with my biceps. And I'm also feeling the hamstrings releasing, which is good. So you're welcome to stay here for a few cycles of breath. Just breathing into this space. And then when you're ready to come out of it, bend the knees slightly, gaze slightly up so you know where you're headed, and come back towards your chair. The last thing we're going to do is a tree pose with our chair. And I'm going to give you a few options here, knowing we have people at different places in their practice. Again, you want to use the top of the chair with your palms. We're going to start lifting our right leg. And what that can mean for a phase 1 of this is simply to come up on the ball of the toes so that the right ankle, or the heel, I should say, is at the ankle of your left foot. And maybe that's enough for you. If you want to take this a little further, you can start to guide that foot and slide it up below the knee. Again, hands are rooted. And my chair's a little wobbly, I apologize, on the tile. If you want to take this even further, I like to bring my knee up and then externally rotate and let it land above the knee. And you can stay here holding onto the chair. You might need to take your hand and give yourself a little adjustment if you need to. Let the standing leg really help support you, rooting you down to the ground. And if you want to take it further, you can bring your hands to heart center. And use a drishti, find a focus. Chair is already there for you. Then slide it down and shift your weight from side to side. We have one more side to go. Hands are rooting. Same thing, kickstand your ankle, your heel to your right ankle. Maybe you slide it up and you just stay here holding this pose for a few cycles of breath. Or draw the knee up and open, externally rotate, letting it land above the knee wherever it lands. Maybe you use your drishti and find your balance. And when you've had enough, bring the hands down first. Release your foot, shift your weight, and then we're going to come back and take our seats. Thank you so much for joining me for this yoga flow practice. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the Yoga Apothecary YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. I also wanted to end with a gratitude message that comes from The Happy Mind, a simple guide to living a happier life starting today, and it's by Kevin Horsley and Lewis Fury. You may want to check this out. Live in gratitude. Imagine you lost everything. Everything you own, your loved ones, your health, your freedom, everything. Now imagine you got it all back tomorrow. How happy would you be tomorrow? Be grateful on purpose. Learn to appreciate what you have, even the small things, all of them, every day. How can you expect more from life if you aren't even aware of what you already have? More won't do it for you if a little doesn't do it. Spare a moment regularly to salute life's little miracles and nuggets, even those that aren't that pretty. Watch them, touch them, hear them, smell them, feel them, talk to them. Treasure your blessings. Write them down if you need to, every day, until you are fully aware of them. Find things to approve of instead of disapprove. Turn your common days into Thanksgivings. Focus on the things that work instead of slaving away at an inventory of what you are missing. Laugh more. Happy people cherish life. Life is a privilege. We are invited for a brief moment to experience its elegance, behave like a guest to a once-in-a-lifetime event. Namaste.